And now we have the privilege of hearing from two graduates, two amongst you. They are Matthew Breimer, Bachelor of Science in IT Security, and Taylor Crow, Bachelor of Arts in Interdisciplinary Studies. Following their speeches, Provost and Chief Academic Officer Dr. Marnie Baker-Stein will confer your degrees.
Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome, faculty, distinguished guests, family, friends, and the most important welcome of all, welcome WGU graduates, class of 2018. We did it. It's okay. You can give a sigh of relief now. As I reflected on my time at WGU, one word stuck out to me the most: motivation. By definition, motivation is the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. However, to me, motivation represents so much more. To me, motivation was having parents who instilled a drive for good grades in me at an early age. My motivation was having grandparents who reminded me that to push through what seems impossible and that this too shall pass. Motivation was having friends who never give up on you even when you feel like giving up on yourself. Motivation is having teachers who realized your worth long before you did and didn't consider their job done until you realized it too. To me, it was to be more than a statistic of single mothers who did not finish school. Motivation was ignoring all the people who told me I couldn't or wouldn't succeed. Motivation is putting all doubts and odds that were placed against me to rest. Motivation is working hard and dreaming bigger, because from the wise words of Eleanor Roosevelt, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And lastly, for those of you parents out there, my greatest motivation is, and always will be, the angel that was sent to be my daughter, Aisla Marie. Sorry, y'all. When I thought about all the things in my life that motivated me to get to where I am today, it required me to think a lot about the challenges and obstacles I had to overcome to get here. And man, is that a long list. From a short period of homelessness to working 2 full-time jobs in school to sleepless nights filled with a baby crying and what seemed like an endless amount of homework assignments, I made it. And because just like you all, I'm not defined by my challenges, mistakes, poor choices, or misfortunes. I am defined by my ability to seek motivation on my darkest of days. I am defined by my ability to persevere through every obstacle placed in my path. The way I see it, we have 2 choices. 1, we give up, or 2, we muster up all our motivation and we decide to go always forward, never back. I remember receiving my associate's degree from Lone Star College and having mixed emotions. Proud because I had finally done it, and yet concerned because what was next. I had a taste of what broadening my education could do for my future, and I wanted more. It was then that I stumbled upon WGU and what their program had to offer. I say stumble, but I know now that it was not by accident, but grand design. I was skeptical and self-doubt consumed me. How would I pay for school? How would I find time to get my homework done with a hectic schedule? Could I really handle adding another thing to my plate? What if I fail? Is it worth it? The answer to all of those questions is to take one day at a time, one task at a time, one challenge at a time. And before you know it, there's enough challenges in your rearview mirror to give you hope for the road ahead. This degree is a testimony to our ability to beat our failures, conquer our fears, and defeat our doubts. WGU is the epitome of not allowing your failures to halt your journey. Every single mentor I encountered, especially Amy Mayfield, during my time at WGU, motivated me to follow my dreams and execute each task before me with perseverance that I hope to one day pass along to my daughter. I want to leave you with a question. What is your motivation? And how are you going to stay motivated beyond your degree? What is going to motivate us to not be bound in bitterness from our past failures and mistakes, but instead tackle every day given to us as we enter this new stage of life? Maybe your motivation is your children, a loved one, a good friend, or maybe it's the desire to utilize all those long hours of lesson planning, essays, APA format, and reference lists that we all love and are going to miss so much. Whatever it is, I know one thing is for sure. We have come this far, and there's nothing we cannot accomplish with our sheer motivation and downright stubborn will to succeed. Therefore, I challenge you to channel your motivation and be confident that you can and you will achieve your wildest dreams with a little faith and a lot of coffee. Thanks, y'all. Let's graduate.